Welcome back to Planet Crafter. I don't really have a whole lot of plans aside from exploring and cleaning. I mean, it's toxicity still, so lots of cleaning to do. We ended off last episode with setting up the water cleaners in that one spot. I'm just going to leave them there until I find another spot that I have water I need to clean. That said, we'll actually start off with the train that was functioning that we haven't ridden yet. Anyways, let's jump in. So we are kicking off at 7.33% of the way to complete terraformation. That means we're probably likely going to hit complete terraformation today. I haven't even got animals down yet. I should probably set a couple of amphibian farms. I found some frog eggs. I don't know. Oh, they're on me. I was going to say I don't know where I put them, but they're literally in my pocket. As I can set up an amphibian farm. That way we have at least some animals when we complete terraformation. Seems kind of silly to complete terraformation without having literally any.
Well, change the plans. I didn't have any sulfur, so I'm going to set up a couple more excavator tier 3s for sulfur and iridium, because it's getting used to make that ammo pretty quickly.
That seems like a super alloy storm.
I'm just getting these...
Oh no, it's pulsar quartz meteor. Nice. Okay. I won't complain about that.
Anyways, I'm just getting these 3 excavators for sulfur and 3 for iridium put down. That way I don't have to worry about running out again. Trying to grab that pulsar quartz from the meteor.
There it is.
All gathered in one spot. That's super convenient.
That should be all of it. Nice.
Did grab some sulfur so I can make the fertilizer to
throw my amphibian farm down real quick. There you go, guys. Look at them. They're very green. Now we'll have some animals actually being produced, which is nice. Methane, nitrogen, supply, highest supply. Okay. Cool. So we got gas being produced now, which I forget what I needed the methane. Oh, you need the methane to make the pristine mushrooms. I've definitely looted this chest before. Another pulsar quartz meteor. Oh, right into my flowers. It's kind of rude. What did my flowers ever do to you, meteor? All that good? It looks like all of it. I don't see any more. Oh, there's more right there. There we go. Oh god, I got stuck. That should be it. Oh, now it's just like a generic meteor shower. I'm just trying to get off of the rocks because the car keeps getting stuck on the rocks. Let's go and check the status of the water down here. Ooh, water's blue. The water might be done. It is done. Nice. We have detoxified this area. I'm gonna go ahead and do a fly around just to make sure there's no other toxic water areas in here. With it having been 500, I doubt it. I doubt that there's any in this area that are still toxic. It should have all been combined. Still some radiation stuff around, but it's not toxic. And these chests refilled. Interesting. I don't want to go around and loot the areas that I've already done. At least not right now. Let's see if we can take that train. I wonder if the other one unlocked too. Oh, I did not mean to do that. There are 2 trains that were connected up. And this one was still locked before, yeah? So this is the one that was not open. Let's do the one that was open first. I don't remember those vines and stuff being on the ground underneath it. Ugh. Maybe I should face the right direction, huh? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and speed up this train ride so you're not going to have to watch it in slow-mo with me. And here we are at the end of the first train. Well, I guess second train. 92 toxic elements to clear. Time for me to speed run some cleaning unless something special happens, so I will see you in a bit. Editor J here, just to highlight the fact that yes, I did completely miss the fact that there is an elevator right there. I find it later. Going down. Come on. Can you go down, please? Every time I use this car, I'm reminded how useless it is. Can you please go down? Can you stop being stuck on everything? And there's the tumble. Alright. Please just drive off smoothly. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Let's just go back to goo cleaning. And that is this area cleaned up, so seemed like it went a little bit better. On the topic of the time lapses, so I did try doing like a montage in the last episode, or not a montage, but like a time lapse of the cleanup, and I did it at 5 times, and it didn't really go very well. I don't think it worked very well. So that said, I don't know if I'm going to do it again. We'll see, I guess. But if I do, it won't be at 5 times. I might try doing it at 3 times and see if that improves it. I also want to see if adding some music to the background will help, because the audio file didn't handle being sped up well, so it was all desynced and just wrong. So we'll see what happens. That said, I'm gonna, I guess,
get this area scrapped, cleaned up, and see if I can't find anything exciting down here. I'm going to. I'm gonna go up to the top real quick and start exploring up here. Kind of weird spot that the train stopped. Like, it's fairly far back from the actual station, and there is a button over there. It just, you don't. What is this? No power, but there's a button. But I can't push the button, I don't think. No, it's not letting me push the button. Maybe this is... Oh. Well, I guess we'll figure it out eventually. Back to exploring. You know what I should do? I'm going to take the train back, and I'm going to grab those water thingies, meaning the toxic water extractors. Could be like... Oh! I didn't think about it and just flew out. That's dangerous. Completely forgot that the jetpack doesn't just fly you at the same level, it's based off of where the ground is. So I just flew over that whole area that doesn't have a ground. That was smart of me. They're all full. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't gonna work. I guess I'm gonna have to expand my storage quite a bit over here to get all these water guys empty, and then move them to the other location. So let's start doing that. I'm not going to show you the whole process. I'll pop back in if something interesting happens while I'm getting the iron I need for the lockers and storage and all that. I haven't even explored over here yet. I cleaned this area out and I'm already trying to explore a new area. Yeah, it seems like somehow I completely missed a whole expansive area right here. Oh well. Probably gonna end to explore it when I'm trying to find all this iron that I need. Back to it. They are grabbing some. Okay, I will come back at a later date. That we can go. Actually, I should probably go home and grab a couple waters and some food because I'm already almost out of food. And we can go back over and ride the train. I feel like I have to come back over by my aluminum and explore because I somehow managed to not explore. But we'll finish up this area where the first train we take leads us. This is us getting back to the train station. I'm going to go ahead and first things first, hop down to the water and throw these water extractors in. And then we can get back to looting and exploring up here. I'd like the water to be purified before I need another drink. The water extractors set up, so I'm gonna go ahead and just leave them going, and then I will load back in for y'all if anything interesting happens or if I find something cool. Oh, did I not put my third fuse in there? Or my second fuse in there? Did I only put one? Or did I just get a third one finally? I say finally. I sold like 20 of them. Oh, I did. I got a third one. Nice. So these are now making it in 9 seconds. Wait. That's clear. Okay. I'll leave them here and go and check the other side and see if that was the same water. It was. Okay, so it's all clear. Toxic elements cleared. Back to my looting adventure. I will pop back if I get anything interesting. Tier 1 nuclear reactors. Ooh, lots of servers. Oh wait, I can't destroy these. Oh, there they are. Wait. It just destroyed 3 and I only got 1 debris? Or 1 circuit board? That's kind of scammed. I don't see any messages in here. GUX suit. I'll look at that in a minute. It doesn't seem like so. The only thing new we got in here is the suit. Oh wow, that is vibrant. I mean, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I'll keep it. Little animals. Hey, little guy. Is that the new one? There's a new animal added to toxicity the other day. Well, it's the right before I started toxicity. So the other day is a bit of a ways back. But yeah, there was a new creature added, and I think I just found him. And apparently, this one has a buddy that's a completely different kind of creature that's stuck inside of it. So that's fun. There's more goo over there. So we're about to get into a new area. I need to remember to not jump straight into the new area because I have to go back and explore the area over by the big water pond that I cleared out because I somehow missed a lot of it. Hey, buddy. Oh, you're sick looking. I actually like you a lot. Alright. That should be that. This area explored. I'm just going to leave everything in the storage because I can't be asked to clear it out. Other than that, we're just going to leave that going. Let's ride our train. And we are back from the other side. Let's go back over to the area over here. Hopefully I can make it over the bridge. Nice. Smooth. Hopefully we can fix that train up at some point and get it going further down. Let's go over here. I think I explored most of it. It was just in the direction of my aluminum that I was confused. I definitely didn't loot it all out, to tell you that for sure. I think I just got in a rush to end the last episode because I was already pretty over the time. So I think I had like cleaned this area out and then I threw the water collectors down and I just had a dip. But also... Did I just see super alloy on the ground? No. Okay. Oh, so there's goo up on the tower over here. That's another goo area. So I did fully explore over here, right? How toxic is this area? It's crazy that it's not toxic below, it's only toxic up high. Okay, and this one's 42. I'm almost at the end of my time. I don't really have time to do a whole other area. Much as I think it would be beneficial. I hate flying by and the silicone, for some reason, is catching my eye and making me think that there's a super ollie on the ground. Toxifolia eggs again. Nice. Those are the big eggs. So there's like the toxic area up there that I need to clear out. But all this water, I'm not really seeing anything in the water. Maybe there's something back here. This is a pretty expansive cave. Oh, there's pipe over there. All right, let me go look at that. It's also kind of interesting that this area, as opposed to putting the chest underwater, they're putting it on like all the platforms. See, there's another one right there. Ooh, what's this? Cosmic quartz back here, but also there's like a sewer grate. Oh, I learned how to make those eggs. Nice. I just wanted to have something that I could dump all this loot into, so that it'll be grabbed. While I'm exploring in here. What's all this? To join us, you'll need to show some sense. We don't need idiots. And those dim-witted guards will never find the object to place in this terminal to open this door. In a wax palace with golden cells, I sleep lulled by the buzzing of winged fairies. I cannot fly yet, but one day I will, when I leave my bed to become a sun-gatherer. In a wax palace with golden cells, it's a bee larva. Who wants a bee larva? I should have tons of bee larva. Let me go home real quick and grab that, just in case I'm wrong. Because the last line doesn't make sense to me, but I think it's a bee larva. It fits with the first three lines, just not the sun gatherer one. That might be the stone forest. That's the place that where the rats gather. That's what the first messages we found, well, actually the two messages we found both referenced that, aside from the ones in here. Like the ones in the bunkers, the two bunkers we found had the same message. That message was talking about that stone forest, and I never thought of it as a stone forest until just now. It worked. Ooh, it's dark in here. Lots of beds. Looks like toxic water. But if this is the sewers like I thought, then it'll make sense for there to be a bunch of toxic water in here. Every day we grow stronger. They found the message and believed in it. So they found us. Only the bravest and smartest join our ranks, and we'll soon be enough to stand upon our oppressors. All these humiliations will soon be judged. For our fallen friends, for the future, for our families, we must rise and fight. Ryuden. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the sewer that those other messages were referencing. I don't remember if there was a name on any of those messages. I'll have to look at my terminal when I get back to base and see if Ryuden was the one talking about find us in the sewers where the rats gather or something along those lines. We've managed to steal goods from the transport trains, which allows us to support ourselves for a bit more. Life underground isn't easy, and the security of the situation is putting a lot of pressure on us. But when I see Ryuden act, giving it all in everything he does, it gives me so much hope. Soon we will be enough, and we'll have enough weapons to carry out an attack that will deal a fatal blow to our jailers. Savlok. So I'm not finding anything too crazy in the way of loot in here so far, but it is cool to get some messages finally, so we will continue through. Hopefully we're able to loot it all out and see all the messages before I run out of space. Brothers, sisters, the assault is almost ready. We will attack at nightfall. With the element of surprise, believe me, we will bring down these torturers and free ourselves from our chains. Once that is done, we will take control of the planet and restore our autonomy. After that, we'll be able to expand and convince others to rebel, join forces and bring change in the whole universe. Ryuden.
And you're a little bit of an extremist. I'm kind of starting to think. Just like just a tiny little bit.
Oh, it's looking like that's a dead end, so I don't know where the story goes from here. Maybe one of the other locations I'll get some more info.
So basically, they wanted to rebel, and they thought they had the weapons to do so. Maybe they did have the weapons to do so eventually, but there is no one here anymore. I'm gonna scrub through my messages and see if there's anything that I've seen from Ryuden. I think I'm just gonna head back to base, maybe set up the car terminal so I can recall my car. But cool, we found the rebels camp.
Okay, let's set up this vehicle station real quick. Doesn't necessarily matter where it is. I don't want it pointing at the Roxco. That's just a bad idea. It'll get stuck. That works. So I can recall the car now instead of having to drive it all the way back. Alright, so we are going to go ahead and wrap up. We didn't actually progress as far as I thought we would, but I'm not complaining. Did a lot of cleanup, a little bit of exploring. We found the rebel hideout. We rode the first train we unlocked in the train hub, second train overall. There's a third train that's unlocked, and then there's a couple goose spots we spotted, so a little bit more clean-in plan for tomorrow and train rides. Do I want to make some... You know what, let's end off with making some more drones. Seems like I'm constantly in flux of not having enough drones to do everything, so I'll show you whenever I have a new total after I make some more. Cool. We have 47 drones now. And now we'll actually wrap up the day. We're going to wrap up at 35.8% of the way to complete terraformation. We'd have to spread right then. And I will see you in the end card. All right, so we did a little bit of exploring. I didn't expect to find the sewer tunnel right there in an area that I had already kind of cleared. So that was interesting. Shows how little exploring I actually paid attention to when I was over there. Cleared out a couple areas. Well, actually cleared out one area. Rode a train, found another new area. Actually identified an area that I had missed because it was so far above me, and I just never noticed the spiral ramp. Lots to do, more to see. I guess that's going to be the plan. I think I'm going to start with the spiral upper area first, and then go back to the distant end of that train. That said, thank you to anyone who's managed to make it this far in the video. If you like what you're seeing, please leave a like. If you want to see more of me or my gameplay, click subscribe. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. Bye.